Hi, everybody, and welcome to Outdoor Children's Church. Y'all just take a listen for a minute, and I hope you can hear the sounds of the bugs and the birds. It's just such a beautiful, peaceful day. Mr. Greg and I have been out here walking and running, and it's made me think of a couple of things. Actually, it's made me think of two verses in the Bible about birds. Did you know there were verses in the Bible about birds? Well, they are. The first one I thought of was in Psalm 84, where David is sitting in the tabernacle, which is like the church. David's sitting there and he's singing. Of course, in children's church, y'all know we've talked about how much David liked to sing. And he was singing about how wonderful God was. And then he mentioned that that in the house of God, even sparrows are close to God in the house of God. And even a swallow, which is another kind of bird, can build her nest and raise her young close to God. And that everybody's welcome in the house of God. And I think that's just such a wonderful statement, such a wonderful thought that, there's room for everybody in God's house. God loves everybody, and He wants us to come to Him and be with Him. And then in Matthew, I think it's Matthew 6, Jesus talks about how He's teaching His disciples about how much God loves them. And He says, look at these birds. Look at the birds in the air. They don't worry about where they're going to sleep or what they're going to eat because they know that God's going to take care of Him. And doesn't God love you more than He loves the birds? And y'all, He does. God loves us, and He made us just like He made the birds. And He breathed life into Adam. He breathed life into man, and He loves us, and He wants us to be with Him forever. So y'all, don't worry. Don't worry about anything. Be close to God. Pray to God, and He's going to take care of you every day of your life. So I hope you have a good week this week. And I hope every time that you see a bird outside, I was hoping we'd see some birds because I've seen some out flying around today, but I don't see any right now. But I hear them. But anyway, when you're out this week, I hope whenever you see a bird that you remember that God made those birds, God takes care of those birds, and God's going to take care of us too. Love y'all. Have a good week.